guys, it's Ashley from Not a True Reviews, and today we're unbagging, boxing, whatever you want to call it, Nadine West. This is a monthly fashion subscription box. Basically, you subscribe, tell them what you like, and they send you an assortment of clothing. You can send back what you don't want to keep. You can keep what you want. It is free. You just pay shipping, and then the shipping can be applied to anything you decide to keep. The difference between Nadine West and your other subscriptions, like Wannable, Stitch Fix, those things, is that the clothing comes in at a lower price point. So if you are terrible with clothing, you treat them like crap, you don't really take care of them like I do. I work out. Like, I throw clothes on, I throw them off, I throw them on, I throw them off. It's just who I am because I work out in like the middle of the day, and so that really messes up my routine. This is something you're going to want to be interested in if you fit in that very small niche category. Like for me, I don't want to spend a lot on clothes. I have 4 kids. Half the time I'm running around in my garden. I'm working out. I just want to look nice for certain things. You know what I mean? When I go out of the house, which is a lot actually, but it's also not a lot too. You know what I mean? Anyway, I'm kind of weird. So I have to tell you guys a story. So here's a story. You want to hear a story? I love my neighborhood. Love it. Like, I love the area we live in. I think my neighbors are amazing. There are a couple families kind of don't like us. That's a weird thing because I'm such a nice person. It's in life, it is given that some people won't necessarily like you. That's okay. So, all right, irregardless, my neighbor that I am friends with, I've been close with for years, asked me, they were going away overnight, and would I go and walk her dog? She said, oh, could you walk the dog at like 5, and then again at 10, and then again the next morning? So now, all right, fair enough. Like, that's not a big deal. This is something that we do for each other. If I travel, they watch my cats. They travel, I watch their dog. So I walk the dog at 5 o'clock. I put her inside. I come home. The next day I'm running, my girlfriend runs a farmer's market here in our town, and she's out of town, and I had to be there at the beginning. I always go to help her, but I wanted to be there right at the beginning because she's not there. So she needed someone to run it for her, and I was doing that for her. So I know this is crazy, right? Like, you're finding out a lot of information about me. So anyway, that night, we were prepping all sorts of stuff for the farmer's market the next day, and I forgot to walk the dog at 10 o'clock. I am literally going to bed, and I was like, I forgot to walk Flash. That's the dog's name. I think she was in a couple of my videos. Anyway, I forgot to walk Flash. So it's now 11:30. I'm like, we were up late. I'm going to bed, whatever. Go over to their house, get the dog, walk the dog. I walk it up my street and back down, and I bring her over, and she has to go to the bathroom in her yard, her front yard. That's just the way she is. Cool. I'm standing there, and I notice that the woman across the street is in her door. I had already noticed this, but now I notice that she has her phone camera, and I'm like, okay, is she taking pictures? It's 11:30 at night. I don't live in a, an urban area where there's a lot of things going on or action or anything. I live in suburban, you know what I mean? Nothing is happening at 11:30. It's a very mild area. It's not exciting. 11:30, ain't nobody around. Everybody's asleep. So, I mean, she has her phone. Is she taking pictures? I'm like, all right, maybe I'm being paranoid, okay? Maybe I'm just being paranoid. No, guys, do you know what she did? This is, to her discredit, she has a glass storm door, as they call them, and she takes a picture with the flash on. I'm like, first of all, rookie mistake there, lady, because that ain't gonna do nothing but reflect back at you. But also, you gave yourself away. You clowned yourself. So yeah, she was just taking pictures of me. Isn't that odd? I just wanted to share that because I don't want to say, I was like, you know what? I'm not going to say anything to her. I'm not going to cause trouble in my neighborhood with this person. Clearly she thinks, I don't know what she thought. I don't know if she thought I've done this. They've seen me go to their house to have, we have game night. We have fun with them, whatever. I don't know what she was trying to do other than to make me feel like she wanted me to feel a certain way, but I wanted to share that with you guys because I had to say it somewhere. I'm saying it here. I just think, what is this lady's problem? She's crazy. Anyway, that's a long intro, but anyway, So yeah, I don't know what that had to do with this video. Woo! All right, so anyway, Nadine West. What I'm gonna do is once I'm done getting everything out and telling you like what I feel when I first see it, I'm gonna insert some images at the end of me in the items and then put down in the description box what I decided to keep. So that way I don't have to try everything on camera. I don't like doing that. I just stopping, starting, putting it on. And I don't like to have makeup on because if I don't keep the item, I don't want to get makeup on it. So anyway, we're gonna unbag everything and then I'll insert some images and I'll tell you what I think as I go through. I'm very price conscious. I think everybody that watches my videos knows that. I know some people think that's ridiculous of me. It's who I am, okay? I don't know what to tell you. All right, so okay, there's a scarf. I don't need a scarf. The one thing that really bugs me about this subscription is you can't opt out of getting jewelry. Like, I don't need another piece of jewelry for the rest of my life. But you can't opt out of it for this. I'd rather get more clothes. I would actually keep them. But it is what it is. All right, so here's a scarf. I also don't need scarves. Like, I really don't need another. I have a whole drawer of scarves. This is actually really pretty. I love gray. I love orange and gray together. This is pink and green and gray, which is also very pretty. Has a fun, like, I don't know what you'd call that design, but it's pretty. Definitely won't be keeping in that, though. I know. All right. Then we have a pair of sunglasses. I actually don't mind sunglasses. I've never gotten a pair of Can I open this? What's going on here, Rachel? What's your name? Nadine. I don't think I like these. Come on. You like how I'm yelling at them? Come on. No. I have makeup on, so. I mean, it's a cool color, but I don't necessarily like it. I don't know. We'll think about that, right? All right, here we have some leggings. These are actually kind of cool. I do have to update my size. I'm no longer in a medium and I have it set up for a medium. These are like ribbed. You see like the ribbing? And they're like very firm, which would make them nice. Like they'd hug your figure and give you a little bit of shape. I actually really like those a lot. I want to see what they look like on though, because sometimes I like things and then I see them on me and I'm like, oh no. And then something that I totally didn't like and I put it on, I'm like, wow, that's really flattering. All right, so next up we have, what is this thing? Oh, I love this. Oh, this is so pretty. This is from Gilly. Oh, this is beautiful. This is perfect. This is what I want. Like when I signed up for the subscription, I told them I wanted I love sundresses. You're not going to believe it. I love dresses. I love dressy clothes. Like that's why when you talk about sneakers, t-shirts, jeans, stuff like that, I'm good to go. Like I don't need that stuff. I've got a whole wardrobe over there of workout clothes that were sent to me over the years, but you don't get a lot of pretty dresses and they don't have to be elaborate, just pretty, you know? And this is perfect. I love this. I think that's beautiful. I can't wait to try it on. All right, that's good. That makes me happy. All right, next up is something red. I tend not to wear red much because my skin is so red. It just accentuates that. And this is not my style. I'm going to be honest. It's like a long, like t-shirt dress, I guess is the way they say. And the bottom has like a ruffle, which this is not me. I don't think I'll keep that. We'll see how it looks. I'll give it a try, but here is this looks huge. It's a royal blue. Is it royal blue? It's blue, whatever. It's blue. The back is really pretty, but this looks so big. Like I don't like not form-fitting clothes. Like I work too hard on this body to not show it off. That sounds awful, but it's true. Like I'm like, I don't want to look like I'm wearing a bag. And I know that stuff is very popular right now. And the way you wear it has a lot to do with it. But if you're not wearing something that you're comfortable in, you're not going to look very good. And that's just my philosophy. And I'm not wearing anything I think is ugly, you know? All right, here's something. I like this. So there's jewelry in here. That's odd. There's a bangle bracelet. That's pretty, but like I said, I don't need it. Then there is this, are these, I don't know, what is that? I don't know, that thing. And then we have, looks like earrings. Yeah, these are little, those are actually really pretty. Here, I'll show you guys. Those are pretty. It's kind of like a hoop, but it's like a teardrop shaped, but with a geometrical spin. So there's that. Here we have a top. This is kind of cute. Like, I don't know how I feel about the netting. Like, I'm not totally for it. I'm not totally against it. But this fabric is, I love this color. And even though it's kind of wintry, but the fabric itself is soft and lightweight, and it's like, looks like it would be really comfortable. So we'll see how it looks on. We'll also look at the price. Don't forget about that. All right, final item, and then we'll look at the prices of everything. There's another shirt. This is okay. This is from Sheila Rose. It has like a V-neck top, which, first of all, I'm not into those that much. Those are great if you've got something to put in a V-neck, but if you don't, it's not very fun. All right. The bottom has that big, like, airy, which I'm not really into. But I do like the arms have that kind of cool crisscross design. I think that's really pretty. We'll see what it looks like on. So let's go through all of the items on the little insert. So when you bag everything back up, you put it back in this bag. Then you have like a mailing address label right here. You put that on there and they ship it back free of charge. And then you put this inside and that tells them what was in there and what you're returning. All right. So the top, the royal blue, I was right. It was royal blue. It was $24.49. For that, I'm not into it that much. That's a no. Celestina, the burgundy top, that's the one with the netting. That's $26.99. That's expensive as well. Fingers crossed, H gray. Oh, that final shirt, the gray one, that is $25.99. That's actually kind of expensive. Those leggings are $31.99. I'll tell you right now, I don't pay that much for leggings. The dress, the red one is $29.99. That's a little too rich for my blood. However, the other dress is $29.99. If that looks pretty on, I will keep it. The earrings are $31.99. The necklace, that's that thing that I didn't know it was, that's $24.99. The bracelet is $18.19. The sunglasses are $14.99 and the scarf is $10.99. All right, so that is all the items in this bag, and I will insert some images for you right